Hello and welcome to part 15 of this web design tutorial for teens. In this part, we'll be talking more about JavaScript. So, the first thing that I'm going to tell you about is comments. You write a comment like this, and then let's type this is a comment. So, what this will do is actually nothing. You can use it to write notes in your application, and when you save and then refresh your page, it won't be run on your actual page. So, it can help you add notes to what you want to do, or tell you what each part of your code does to remind you. So this comment is called an inline comment. That means if we go on to another line, and then we can type whatever we want, and it'll be back in color, and it will be run when we save our application. And then this, and then this are multi-line comments. That means anything in between this first asterisk and slash and this asterisk and backslash will become a comment. So as you can see, we can type anything we want here, and then once we get out of the asterisk, anything we type will be back in color and it'll be run. So another thing that I also want to tell you about is data types. So we touched a little bit on this. Over here we typed const, and so const is a type of data. It's a type of object. So there are multiple types of objects. For example, multiple types of data types. For example, there are numbers, there are booleans, and there are objects. So that's what we're going to be covering today. Oh, there are also strings. Okay. So a number, as you can tell, is just it's a number. Over here we typed age. Age is a number. And then there are also booleans. Booleans are like yes or no. It's true or false. So we can make a boolean by typing, let's say, yes or no. This is going to be the name of our boolean. And then if we type yes, or actually if we type true, that means it's a true boolean. And then if we can also type false. So that is what a boolean is. And then there are objects. We'll touch on those a bit, but first let's talk about strings. Strings are just text. You put the text inside of double or single quotes. You can put the text inside of double or single quotes. So those are the most important ones. Numbers, booleans, and strings. Now an object is like a const, like we typed over here. So first I will tell you about the different types of objects. So there are objects called vars, or variables. And then for var, we will type age. Age, and then equals, and then 13. And then there's also an object called let. And then let, we'll make an object called age as well. And then we'll call it 13. And then there's an object called const. For const, we'll call it pi, and then make it equal 3.14. Now, the difference between var and let is that you can use var outside of anything, and you can be used throughout your entire script. So we can put var, we can put it here, and then we can use it throughout all of our entire script. So that means anywhere we type age, we will be able to use it. And then, actually, we cannot make two objects the same name, so we have to type age1. So now, as you can see, var can be used throughout your entire application. However, let can only be used in whatever scope you used it. So let's say we use it inside of let's say we have that we'll talk more about that later. And then const is also an object but you can only use it just like let inside of the scope that you used in the beginning. So the difference between const and let is that const is a number that does not change. You cannot change it. If you try to change it, there will be an error. But let, you can change it, but it has to be in the scope that you use it. And var, you can use it throughout your entire application, and you can change it. So as you can see, const stands for constant, so that means it's a constant value, it won't change. And then let means that we can change it. And then the variable is something that we can change throughout our entire script. Thank you for watching. This has been a bit about data types in JavaScript. In the next episode, we'll be talking about functions. Thank you for watching.